To obtain financial freedom, you either have to be a business owner, an investor, or both, generating passive income, particularly on a monthly basis. That's a quote from Robert Kiyosaki. One of the most important things is to build wealth. And I'm not talking about just becoming rich, materialistically buying stuff, but investing in yourself, building something yourself, and creating that passive income. At the end of the day, you should be dreaming big. There are no limits of what you can achieve when you put an emphasis on yourself. Hi, my name's Nate Dodson. I've helped businesses raise over $1 billion per year through my law firms, helping them expand, grow, start, acquire, helping entrepreneurs achieve their financial freedom. The main thing when starting a business is offering a service or product, frankly, that the market needs. There's 1 million people with a dream, and it's realistic that you can attain it, but also change the lives of millions of people. Everyone fears failure, but success comes to those that truly embrace it. Fear is honestly what holds most people back, but having the proper plan, strategies, goals can help eliminate a lot of the fear and the risk, allowing you to pursue your goals. When starting a business, we all start as solopreneurs. As the owner, you're doing everything yourself. You're working the business, funding the business. You're out there hustling, hands-on, to make sure that the business works, that you're pursuing the right plan, and frankly, you're taking ownership of your future yourself. As entrepreneurs, we have to be able to do all tasks: the cooking, the cleaning, the marketing, the sales, the everything. You have to be willing to sacrifice and putting yourself in situations that, frankly, you may not be comfortable, but it's important for you to be successful. I started my business in the past, really just starting out in my household, doing the marketing, spending about 60% of my time with business development, doing coffee, educating, networking. To the best of my ability, I started focusing on building the business, providing the service. I'm an attorney, it's legal services. And as the business grew, at that point, as I'm creating the monthly revenues, I'm hiring admin. I'm hiring, in my business, it's attorneys. They're the workhorse. They're the engine that make it all happen. As it grows, it continues to expand. Always focused on one of the most important things, the business development, bringing together the right team, bringing the professionals, the ones that know how to achieve with marketing, with education, with business management, and again, with the attorneys that know what they're doing. So they're just the little engine that could, and they keep on making it happen. It's important for you to be passionate about your product. I'll be honest, it's one of the most important things ever, because as you invest your energy, your soul into making your business successful, it's that same energy that can set you back if it's not being allocated to pursue what you truly enjoy. Success isn't a solo journey. It's a team effort. Surround yourself by team members that have the same vision and the same goals to help your business be successful. Creating connections, networking, sharing value, building a team and a community of like-minded individuals that, honestly, you're great as an individual, but you're more powerful as a group. Most people are influenced and motivated by profits. The best thing a business can do is to provide a valuable service that not only brings the initial customer, but brings them back over and over, and also creates referrals. This is what creating the community and network can do for you and your business. It will long-term help you create way more profit than the quick one and done, churn and burn. In the legal industry, it's one of the worst case scenarios, but it's honestly how most of it works. Attorneys bill a whole lot, they're one and done and moving on. I can tell you that for myself and my firm, I've got some of the same clients that I've been doing deals with for the past 15 years. And you want to know why? Because it's the focus on the relationship. It's focused on that connection. It's focused on building your business from spheres of influence, people that know, like, and trust you and refer you to others so that you continue to expand through those connections and through that relationship. Your uniqueness is also your superpower. Don't shy away from it. Let it shine through your business. Watch the world take notice. Often you're faced with a saturated market. You're facing competition that have been in the business for a long time, but you have to find your competitive advantage. As an example, with price, you really have two different avenues. Focused on being more the least cost operator, where you're looking for economies of scale to reduce your cost and maximize your profitability and sell a lot. Whatever the product or service is, the widget doesn't matter. On the other side of the spectrum, luxury pricing, making your product or service exclusive so that people are willing to pay a higher price just to get you to actually do it. Another competitive advantage really just comes down to the service, customer service, a customer treatment. In my business, I have a guiding light. It's the Michelin star approach. The best restaurants in the world get Michelin stars, but it's not just about the food. So many restaurants have great food, but it's about the ambiance, the service, the experience that you go through in just a regular meal. This is the type of level of service that makes you really stand out, a competitive advantage compared to the others. Another competitive advantage is exclusivity. I only do so many of these on an annual basis, and you have to have the ability to say no. That creates the exclusivity. One of the best examples of this is, we all know Rolex. Rolex watches, if you paid attention to the market, if you've been shopping for one, the cost of them has gone up exponentially over the past few years. And you know how they did it? They sold less. Not joking. Rolex quit selling through other retailers and through other distribution channels. And now they're only selling Rolexes through their Rolex stores. They're creating more exclusivity. They're selling less, but at a higher price point, increasing their profits, increasing the value. And you can do that with your services as well. The most successful entrepreneurs didn't wait for that perfect moment. They created it. Start where you are. Use what you have. One of the most important things is getting off that starting line, taking the first step. One of the biggest things that holds back entrepreneurs, hustlers, is analysis paralysis. Not being willing to start until everything's perfect. But the secret is the only sure way, 100% way to fail is to never try. As you're getting your business started, paying attention to the strategies. Focus on ways to produce ongoing cash flow. Paying attention to what your sales and revenues actually are. That top line of cash can solve most problems. Your net profit is after your gross profit. Gross profit is, hey, what do my revenues look like? But your net profit is after all of your expenses. So you know what? You want to be able to minimize that expense. Try not to spend money unnecessarily. I have to be honest though, when you're starting a business, oftentimes the entrepreneur, we waste money. We go down rabbit holes of ideas that we have, of opportunities that we see, and that's okay too. You can't expect to 100% of the time be correct. You have to be okay with the risk of failure. Don't get me wrong, minimize the risk, minimize the cost of failure, but never forget that with the average entrepreneur, We fail 6 times before we succeed. The way that we do it is minimizing the cost, minimizing the risk, and maximizing those sales and revenues. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. Just always treat failure as a teacher and not an adversary. Learn, adapt, get up, stand up, do it all over again, and come back stronger.